Today we've got a very special guest on the show today, and he is the guy who actually introduced me into the world of social media marketing, agency world, and also eventually helped me grow my agency during the 2018-2019 years of digital marketing. So today we have Andrew on the show. So Andrew, because a lot of people who are watching, right, may not know who you are, what do you do, and like, hey, who's this guy actually talking, right? Maybe you take like 5-10 minutes, right, to introduce yourself and tell the people like, hey, this is what I do.
Hi everyone, my name is Andrew. I'm the CEO and founder of SEO Services Malaysia. So basically I specialize in SEO. I help clients to rank their website on Google. So that's what I do right now.
Okay. So like, let's dive into SEO for a bit, right? So like, what is SEO? And yeah, so start with what is SEO?
SEO is actually stands for search engine optimization. So basically we are helping clients to rank their keywords organically. And the main goal of SEO is to achieve like increased visibility of search results and also increase the traffic. Yeah.
So basically, they will be visible on Google, and by targeting certain keywords, right? Let's say, let's give a example like water bottle in Malaysia.
Yeah.
You can target multiple different. You can work on different brands and bring them more traffic or more visibility.
Bring them more traffic and visibility, both.
Okay, both.
Yeah.
So like, what size of business, right, would benefit from SEO?
Mainly, I think would be SME. Because why SME? Because small, medium enterprises, they actually focus on all these small customers, like bringing them traffic and stuff like that. But big companies, right, they are actually all very established, so they already know I think pretty much the whole entire world will actually familiar with this brand. So that's why they don't really need people like us, because they actually have a huge budget, like huge marketing, huge campaign and stuff like that. But for SEO, it's more suited for SME clients. Yeah.
So like, I know you said traffic, it brings traffic and awareness, but
Yeah.
why is it actually very important? Does it, because most companies now, right, we both work in agencies, they always ask, how can I be sure that I pay you this service, I will generate revenue or sales or profits?
Okay, to be honest, SEO, right? SEO's job is to bring traffic to clients, as in like just their job, our journey is just up to where they actually visit, where they actually bring traffic to clients, and then the conversion part, the sales part, like whether they get sales or not, that really depends on their website layout, their pricing, many other factors lah. So our job is just to bring traffic only.
Okay, so basically bringing traffic, whether they convert or not, it's like another story. It really depends on the website, the offer that the brand has to give.
Yeah, so a lot of clients misunderstand, probably there is a misunderstanding they misinterpretation where they think that SEO is also to bring sales, to bring conversion, but actually it's not that. We just provide them to make sure that their website shows up on page 1 on Google, and they make sure that the traffic flows into their website. That's it. After that, it's how the marketing is play out, and how their products and services play out.
So basically the goal is to appear on page 1, ranking number 1.
Yes.
Because like, if you are on like page 2 or 3 or 4, usually you won't get the visibility that you really want.
Yeah, but I think SEO, in terms of conversion, right? Actually, SEO is much better than SEM. Why? Because SEO, customers looking for us. Whereas SEM, paid advertising, you are looking for customers. You're actually like setting those keywords, and then you want them to see your ads. But SEO is like targeting customers. They are like more interested. People who are already want to look for the product, already want to look for the service. They already like decided that they wanted to buy this thing, but which one should I buy? So of course, psychologically speaking, they will actually look up to websites that are on the first, maybe like the first top 3 or top 5 websites. Yeah.
So let's say if a new business were just to start out, right, when would the best time, let's say right now I'm starting a business, right? Like I think I told you, me and my girlfriend, we are selling like female products in Singapore.
Yeah.
So when would be the best time to start SEO? Should I be doing paid ads first, organic content, or CRO, or SEO? Like when would be the best time? Because I'm still so new.
Okay. It really depends on client's budget. I have a few types of clients where some clients, they are doing SEO and SEM at the same time. They go all out,
Okay.
all right? But there are some clients that have smaller budget. I'll recommend them to do SEO because SEO is more cost effective compared to SEM. Yeah, I'm sure like you've also done like you've been doing AdWords, right? It requires a lot of budget.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for starters, I think it's best to do SEO first lah.
Okay.
And only SEM.
So like your recommendation is to like run SEO, rank your keyword, rank your website to the top of your page and above all your other competitors. Then after that, run SEM and Google Ads and Facebook ads.
But it all boils down to how much budget they have. If they have, of course, I would recommend them to do like SEO and SEM everything at once lah. If they have the budget lah, yeah, why not?
Okay, so let's say for the viewers will be definitely wondering like, okay, what is a ideal budget for me to have or set aside in the company, right? For me to like start launching my SEO journey.
You mean like when the
Yeah, let's say like how much budget should I have? Like okay, in terms of like how much budget should I set? Let's say okay, like Facebook ads. I usually tell my clients like okay, I think you need like for your business size, you need like 5K to 10K a month ad spend, and then to set aside to run this SEM or run these Facebook ads.
Okay, it's really hard to tell. Okay, if let's say the client has limited budget, it's very hard to like tell them how many based on percentage because we actually how we sell it is based on number of keywords. Number one, number two, we already have a fixed price. So that means like our price is actually not so flexible. So we have like 3 packages like 10 keywords, 20 keywords, 30 keywords, stuff like that. So for like 30 keywords, for example, the budget is requires will be like 5,500 ringgit per month. Okay, and it's on a subscription basis. So if let's say they want to do SEO, they can start with 10 keywords, 20 keywords, or 30 keywords. Depends on their budget. Yeah.
So the highest budget would be like 5,000 plus ringgit, and then the lowest budget would be like 10 keywords and that lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
3,000. 10 keywords would be like 3,500.
Okay.
20 keywords be 4,500. Yeah, but we can also like customize in a way that if they want to rank more keywords, then of course we will provide them a custom package lah. Yeah. So if let's say they have their budget is probably like less than 3,500, then I think they are actually not ready to do SEO yet.
Okay, so basically it's much lesser than what we would say, like what I would recommend my ad clients, like, oh, you need a minimum of 5K a month, which is about 170, 180 ringgit a day to run ads, to get clients, to get sales, to get traffic coming to your website. But for SEO, you can even start with like 3,000 or 3,500 ringgit a month to get it started. And okay, so then next thing would be like, okay, let's say I pay this amount of money for this service. How soon or how long will I be able, will it take for me to see results?
Usually I would suggest like to evaluate the results in the next like 3 to 6 months. I've also managed to rank clients in 1 month. Yeah, in 3 months, in 6 months, or like forever. Why different clients have different results is because of the niche. They are depending on like what is their industry, depending on how many competitors are ranking the same keyword, depending on how old is their domain. There are like 200 factors to rank in Google, but mainly because of the keyword difficulty. How difficult is the keyword? If you tell me, very simple. If let's say a client asks me to rank Apple keyword, I'll tell you it will take forever. It will never happen. Yeah, in other words, it will never happen because how is it possible that we can rank Apple keyword if let's say your company is not Apple? So it really has to make sense lah. If they want to, normally we will do the keyword research, we will advise the client, we'll tell the client like, okay, this is the keywords that you should be targeting, you should rank, and then we should not focus so much on the competitive keyword because competitive keyword is very time consuming and you're wasting your money and time. So, and then yes, it does bring a lot of traffic, but I feel like other competitors have been doing SEO for so many years. It's already too late to catch up, right? So it's best to, what we do is like we will research other keywords that are not so competitive and still bring a lot of traffic. So we go with the numbers game.
Yeah. So just to share with you guys a little bit, right? Like why I'm having this podcast or this interview with Andrew, right? Because like about 6 years ago, he actually ranked let me just give you a bit of backstory if you don't know who I am. So I'm Shaun. I run an e-commerce brand called Alterseed, where we have now 3 stores nationwide. And I also run a marketing agency where we help local businesses get leads and also e-commerce brand to generate more sales and revenue. So 6 years ago, around 2018/19, right, Andrew came and like, hey Shaun, I think you need to run SEO for your brand, Alterseed. And I'm like, what is this? And he did the pitch and explained to me why it's important. And I saw my competitors, it were like IKEA, Shopee, and all my other competitors. And I was nowhere near like top page 1 or page 2. I was like page 4, page 5. But then within a couple months, right, I would say like maybe 1 or 2 months, right, I can see my rankings slowly go up. And then eventually I managed to get like page 1, top 1 for a while. And then,
Office Chair Malaysia.
Yeah, Office Chair Malaysia, and then Office Chair, and then certain long tail keyword, short tail keyword. So I think, would that be the same case, right, for a lot of other brands here in Malaysia? Is it because a lot of brands in Malaysia still don't understand the importance of doing SEO? Like, how come I can rank really 1 to 2? Whereas I've approached other SEO specialists, they said 6 months, 12 months, 18 months. But you managed to deliver results in such a short period of time.
Yeah, as of today, right, there are like 1.13 billion websites.
1.13
billion websites. And there are like 56% of the websites not doing SEO.
Okay, so more than half are not doing SEO.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So there are many people, I mean, like, especially in Malaysia, right, still not many businesses know what is SEO. So there are so many like opportunities to grab, to tap into this SEO market.
So like, what was the reason like that any other smaller brands will see like, wow, IKEA, Shopee, Lazada, and then all my other bigger competitors who have been around for like 10 to 30 years, right? Most of them were like, I don't think can do it lah. Just forget about it. Just run other things lah. But what made you feel confident like, hey, no lah, I think we can actually defeat these giants? It's like a David and Goliath situation.
To be honest, like when I ranked Alterseed, right, they are somewhere in top 3, I think, top 3 or top 5, if I'm not mistaken.
You mean the competitors?
No, your
my
website.
brand, okay.
Yeah. So it was for a while after that, yours like stopped doing it for some reasons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see that even if let's say you stop doing, if let's say a client stopped doing SEO, they will actually like still maintain for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. After that, it will slowly drop. So back to your question, actually, we cannot like promise clients that we will defeat these giants.
Yeah.
I think that is like overselling already lah. Okay, let's get realistic lah. So if so long that because traffic is also one of the factor to rank SEO.
Yes.
If they have so many traffic, if they have like 100,000 of traffic a day and all that, Google will know that, okay, this website is like super legit. This website is where everyone like want to visit. So they will actually prioritize like these giants that are on page 1, top 1. So it's impossible to compete with them. So what we can do is what we can salvage, like what other like remaining positions that maybe we can outrank. So maybe like let's say the first three giants is like top 1, top 2, top 3. Maybe top 4, top 5 we can still at least get there, and then we still can get some traffic. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So let's go into a few like a little bit of technical terms lah. So like every time when we talk about SEO, right? People will say like, oh, okay, this even myself, I'm not very educated in the realm of SEO. I just like pay you the amount of money and like, okay, Andrew, you can do your magic. But without sharing like trade secrets or whatnot, right? Just like share a little bit like what is backlinks, what is SEO content, and like certain things like what are all these jargons that we always see on social media, but a lot of us, especially people watching, be like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, a lot of people also ask me. Sometimes I try to like simplify it, but they still don't get it. So I'll try again. Yeah. So backlinks, right? It's like, for example, you have Facebook, you have Twitter, you have other social media accounts, and your website. So you just put a link there. It's just like how you try to get people to click clickable links, right? So you put all those links here and there. That is the best way to define what is backlinks. Yeah.
So just to summarize, so basically is having clickable links that links, like having high authority links that link to your website.
Yeah, you link each other, not just website linking to social media link to websites, like backend. It's like
So
interconnected.
Facebook linking to your website linking to Facebook, something like that.
Yes.
Oh, so that is why you had just now said that, it's actually very healthy that brands that are running Facebook ads, TikTok ads, doing content, linking traffic to their website.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, linking traffic to their website. And also it's not just, if you, for the viewers out there, if let's say you all understand what's backlinks lah. If we go in depth, right, backlinks, it's not just as simple as linking each other here and there. Backlinks we also can be created in a form of blogs. Blogs, articles, you name it. So if you notice, like for example, Says, if you notice Says.com, inside their article, right, they have all these internal links. So why they do that? It's not just for the fun of it, of course.
What is internal links?
Internal links is like in the article where you see all those blue highlighted kind of links.
Okay. You can link it to another article.
Yeah, link it to other articles. So internal links is like they link it to their own website. Let's say, for example, I wrote an article A here in Says, let's say in Says.com. We write an article here, and then we link it to another article that is also under my website. So that is called internal linking. External linking means like if let's say I write an article and and we drop a link here, and then you click, and then you go to the other website. Yeah, not the same website. That's external links. So internally and external links plays an important factor. I would say like 70% should be internal links, 30% should be external links. Because why Google provide this kind of ratio? We actually like have this Google guidelines. So every time we actually make sure that we meet their guideline and make sure that we will not get penalized on Google and stuff like that. So reason why we cannot build too many external links is because it will create a spam. Yeah. So we have to have an healthy link ratio.
Okay. So 2 questions to that. The first one would be you talk about internal links, right? So let's say someone's at home, they start a new business and they still cannot afford to hire you or hire an SEO agency. Can they just start, like let's take me as an example. I start a brand. Can I just create multiple more articles on my website and just link them to each other? Would that help rank my SEO?
If you are just relying on just internal linking without doing any external links, like getting people to outsource or like writers or outsource bloggers to do it for you, I don't think you will get the results that you want.
See.
But so we have to, it goes hand in hand. So we have to do like internal and external backlinks.
So that's where you say the 70, 30, 60, 40 lah, right?
Yeah.
Most of it have to be internal and then some of it have to be external.
Yeah.
Then you can see your rank go up.
Yeah. And also the problem with what I noticed, right, because I have a lot of clients that have done SEO before, but with bad experience. They'll always like come back. Basically, I'm the one clearing up the mess lah. So most of the clients come back to me and say that, I've been doing SEO for like 1 year, but I don't get results. Why is that? So I did an audit. I was like, okay, I checked their website. Seems all right so far. Like, what did they do? Oh, all they did was, in the website, they just optimize and they just change the meta. They just create the sitemaps, basically all the basic SEO settings, and then they claim themselves as an SEO agency. I was like thinking, if you are just doing like that, it's not going to work because you also need to do external links. You also need to build backlinks from other sources, not just setting up basic SEO stuff and then That I think that is actually very misleading, and it kind of like affects the
reputation.
the reputation of other SEO agencies. They will probably think like, it's a scam, it's just utter BS.
I think that's something very true lah. Like in every niche that we do, like even like for me, right, in STG Commerce, we run paid ads for clients. Clients will tell me, I gonna burn or I got scammed in the past because like this agency came in and then all they do was boost posts. So like when we run the ads, it's so technical, there's retargeting, remarketing, then there's pixels, there's a lot of campaign strategies that goes involved. But then there are agencies out there who are like, we can boost posts for you for 1,005 ringgit a month only. I'm like, wow. So I think those kind of so when clients get scammed or they get burned, it's very hard for them to like trust another agency or trust other agencies.
Yeah.
So I think that's where like we have to come along and like re-educate them and also nurture their old past wounds lah.
Yeah, I think the knowledge is really important lah. It depends on agents. I would say not on just SEO. I think I can speak on behalf of other digital marketing agencies out there. I think giving them important knowledge is really important. Educating them, because some agencies, right, they will just like, okay, this is my package. You want to take it or not? Then the clients probably, like the clients, they don't even ask enough questions. They'll just say, oh, it's that simple. Just take the package, and then, but they don't even know what they're signing up for. They don't even know like what are the factors that you need to rank. That's why there's always, in every business, there's like terms and conditions everywhere, right? The problem, but the agencies usually, they don't like provide such a in-depth, like, these are like, there's always like
the scope
a scope, and then there's always like something hidden, like the terms and conditions and how to actually achieve this goal. Yeah, it's not as simple as like you take this and then you get the results.
Yeah. So you have to be very clear and transparent with your client lah, basically.
Yeah.
Okay lah, so I think we really touched base quite a lot on in terms of like the strategies and what's SEO, like give an introduction, right, to it. Let's go into a little bit of like yourself lah, right? So SEO is something like very technical, and it's not many people that I know, right, in my context that I'm an SEO specialist, right? So how, like, maybe give a little bit of backstory, like how do you, what were you doing SEO all your life, or like what was your career before SEO?
Okay, let's like start way from the beginning.
Yeah, from the beginning.
How it started. I was a banker in Citibank, and then after that few years I moved to insurance, doing an insurance agent in Great Eastern, and then I moved to doing selling like vape. Yeah, I was in a vape industry called Vape Empire.
Oh.
Yeah. So I didn't start this business. It's just that someone brought me in, and then I was just an employee.
Okay.
Yeah. And I learned a lot of things from the boss. Yeah.
Okay.
And his name is Zach. So he taught me a lot of things, and then he taught me how to be like make my own decisions and he treat all the employees, like give us the power to actually make our own decisions.
So what was your role at Vape Empire?
I was a salesman. I think from like, at first I was I was marketing manager, and then I changed to sales manager, and after that I was promoted as a director of a subsidiary company under Vape Empire.
Wow.
So I actually jumped into a lot of positions, basically promoted like 2-3 times. 2 to 3 times. Yeah. So it was an amazing experience. So I learned a lot of things from him, and I'm actually very thankful to him. Yeah.
Sure. Shout out to Zach.
Yeah, shout out to Zach. Yeah.
Okay, so after that,
I moved to automotive industry, which is like doing nano coating.
Oh, nano coating for the car.
Yeah, nano coating for the car. I was only there for like 6 months. Yeah. After that, I was forced to resign because I could not really deliver much result. It's not just that. I feel like for that manufacturing industry, right, to do a lot of, as a marketing manager, it's very hard for me to do all these, to execute all these campaigns. Why? It's because it's actually controlled by different countries. Like, for example, this nano coating company, I do not want to mention who, they are actually, they have a very big client. Their biggest client is actually from US. So every time when I propose something, they reject first. So if they keep rejecting all my proposals, and I couldn't deliver.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I felt like there's no meaning for me to be in this
industry
to keep me up for this job. And then at the end I was forced to resign. So and then after that I have probably 1 month of salary. I do not have much savings. Yeah. So what I do is that I try to find out like what other business that I can do, because I'm actually very tired of working under people, because they don't appreciate my efforts. I don't get to like make certain decisions. You know, like how the story goes as a employee, right? It's actually kind of sad, because it's like everything is within their control. We cannot really actually like unleash our true potential. We cannot really show our true strength. So the only way to do that is to start our own business. So I was trying to Google like what kind of business that I can actually do. And I was Googling, I was thinking like, okay, I can't get along with people, as in I can't really work with colleagues. It's because we have different opinions. Yeah. So that's why I was thinking like what business I can do by myself, and where I can work from home and I can work flexibly, like work remotely. It's like too much of a request, right? Like I'm so demanding. It's like I'm setting this kind of standard. So I was thinking the only way to do is SEO. And how I know about SEO is because it was through a friend of mine. So he was like talking about SEO and stuff, just the basic stuff lah. Then I was actually Googling it by myself, and I learned everything by myself in that 1 month, that 1 month, because it was.
So you resigned already by now?
I resigned already, and then for that 1 month, I only have like 1 month of savings. I only have 3,500 in my bank account. So it's like do or die kind of situation. I was in a desperate situation. I tried to like work my ass off. And then eventually, right, I learned how to do SEO in that short period of time. After that, I was like promoting myself like through social media, through Instagram, through Facebook. I was like, hey, if you guys need SEO services, just let me know. And then my college friend saw my post, and then they said that they want to do SEO. So, and that's how it started. So this client, right, he said, are you free today? I said, yeah, sure. Where to meet you? Oh, Genting Highlands. So I actually drove there, like, I just fly my car there for like 30 minutes. Okay. I got there in 30 minutes.
Wow.
30 to 35 minutes. And then my client was like, respect. Yeah. So it was, and because of him, and that's why he's my first client. Yeah. And after that, he start to see results, and from there, there's also it's true like word of mouth. People, my college friend also like introduce like other clients, and then branch out from there, like spread like wildfire lah. So my brand is actually unheard of. Let me tell you that not many. I would say not many know about my brand is because I don't actually advertise. I don't like do Google ads or promote on social media and all that. It's because I've been still getting a lot of sales. It's because it's through word of mouth. So I actually like look for resellers, basically like agencies who collaborate with all the digital marketing agencies to sell my services. Yeah. So that's the story.
Yeah, I still think end of the day, word of mouth marketing is still the best form of marketing, right? Because end of the day, if you do good job for your clients, like you do, I know you did a great job for my brand, you did a great job for some of the clients that we have worked with in my past agency, and then from then on, it's just purely referrals. You don't really need much paid ads or organic content or even like SEM to drive more leads, because a lot of agencies are actually feeding you the leads already.
Yeah. So I never like overpromise my clients. I'll tell them that what I can do, what I know, and what's the result that you are getting. So I'll never like promise them like in 3 months, in 6 months, you guarantee on first page. I think that is actually not right, because Google algorithm change 500 to 600 times a year.
Wow.
Yeah. So how can they, and how it doesn't make sense to guarantee when the keywords are, let's say if the keywords are so competitive. There are SEO agencies that, they sell, I wouldn't say that my company is the cheapest. They provide the cheapest package. I wouldn't say that my company is the best. I wouldn't say such things like that. But what I can't stand is that where other SEO agencies, they are selling cheaper package and they guarantee results, but at the end of the day, what keywords are they targeting? If they're targeting like long tail keywords, like for example, best chicken rice shop in Sungai Buloh, it's such a long keyword, right?
Yeah.
I mean, anyone also can target that keyword, but it really didn't bring much traffic. So if you ask them to like rank competitive keywords, I don't think they'll guarantee. I don't think they can guarantee that. So that is the dodgy side of the
So
business.
a competitive keyword, let's take the chicken rice example, would be chicken rice shop.
Yeah.
Or would it be like chicken rice shop in KL?
Based on, okay, if I can't really give you a correct answer because I do not have a computer in front of me to do the keyword research. But let's just take an example. If that is the highest, usually the shorter the keywords are, the traffic will be higher. Yeah, those are called short tail keywords. Those are usually the competitive ones.
Okay, got it. Oh, so very interesting. So basically, you jump into and out to a few industries. So you started off banking, and then you went to insurance, then automotive, and then vape first, then automotive.
Yeah.
So after all those four, you realize that, hey, I don't think I'm suitable to like work under a boss, and I feel like I constantly get pinned down with all my solutions and my proposals. That's when you started to like, okay, you met a friend, you pivot into SEO.
Yeah.
Then you met another client who suddenly said, hey, I gave you a task to like come up to Genting and pitch me your service.
Yeah.
And you got there in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And from then on, you did a great job. And you have your chain of clients now.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing SEO actually? Like when was
6.
that first time driving out to Genting and then today?
I think 6 years. It's already 6 years. I think since 2018.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So from then on, from then to now, most of your clients are where? Are they in like Malaysia, Singapore, or like do you only do local?
I would say 90% of my clients are from Malaysia.
Okay, so let's say if someone watching this say, hey, I'm from Australia or I'm from America or wherever English spoken country, can they also engage the service, or is it subjected to only like Malaysians?
No, as long as it's in English, because I only do like English backlinks, so any most of the country works fine. Yeah, except like China, like Thailand. But if let's say they want to target English keywords, why not? But if other languages, I don't think I can actually help them because I do not. I first of all, I don't understand their local language. If I have a team that have a local that can speak like Thai, Vietnamese, and all that, yeah, of course I can do. But they might as well they go to like Vietnam to find a local team to do it. Why would they go to Malaysia?
That's true.
Yeah.
So like, can you just share one like case study that you're very proud of? Like, let's say that your SEO strategy right significantly impacted their brand, and then they were like, "Wow, Andrew, you did such a great job." Like, any examples that you can share?
I can't disclose like who's my client because I already signed like NDA. Yeah. So one of my client before doing SEO, their traffic is like probably like for example 1,000 a month.
Okay.
And after doing SEO, they managed to get like 3,000.
Wow.
3,000.
So 3x lah.
Yeah, 3x lah. Yeah, 3x, 5x. Yeah. Some started like from zero. That's in like they just started their business, and then the moment they do SEO, straight away their traffic increased like 1,000%. Yeah. So that is that I would say that is the result that I'm actually proud of because so far most of my clients, right, I would say like 80% they still retain as clients. They did not like stop doing SEO. It's because they see the results. Otherwise, they would have stopped long time ago. True. So all these clients have been following me for many years already. Yeah.
So like now, right, let's pivot a little bit to like what is happening nowadays. So like now there's like ChatGPT, there's all this AI and interesting things coming up, right? So how do you think like AI or machine learning, right, would like impact or change SEO in the next couple of years?
Okay, some people spread rumors like saying that SEO will die, AI will replace. But what is there to replace? Because SEO is gonna stay here for like permanently as long as people search something. Okay, SEO will still be there. I can't imagine people not stop searching because there's always curiosity. There's always trends. As long as trends, curiosity exists, people will keep searching. People will still use SEO. Now, how AI will actually impact SEO is that it will evolve. It will evolve in a sense that it will improve the search accuracy. It will improve they will help they will actually understand what the customer what the visitors want. Really want like what are the exact product or services that they are looking for. It will actually improve their search result. So yeah.
So basically, you can to summarize, SEO is basically like an evergreen service, right? Regardless, COVID, AI, no AI, whatever, right? SEO will still be relevant and important.
Yeah, because
people are searching.
Because the oxygen of a business is actually the internet. So I can't imagine internet stopping. I can only imagine that it will evolve, but I don't think it can be replaced. So that's why I think SEO is actually a very great business.
Okay. So let's go a little bit about the business lah. Okay, we if like certain things are a little bit sensitive, let's not like you can just tell me. But like, what would be like, because I think people who watch this, they are jumping into the realm of business. They want to learn from like business owners, right? So like yourself. So what would be like one lowest point before you became very successful in your life? Because like right now, even for me, I actually look up to you. I feel like, hey, actually you're quite a very eccentric kind of business owner. The way you do things, the way you think, the way you talk to me, it's very different from the norm. So like, what would be like one? Because I feel like a lot of people have to hit rock bottom and then they just bounce up. So like, what was your like? Probably, can you share a low point?
Yeah, sure. My lowest point was actually I forgot to mention it just now when you were asking me like what was I doing before this, right? So after I was forced to resign from the nano coating company, I was actually doing Grab. My lowest point was I was a Grab driver.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So I was like trying to survive because I can't just rely on my 1 month saving.
Yeah.
So I've tried to like make like $200 a day.
Yeah.
So I was doing Grab for a while, for maybe like 2 weeks like that.
Wow, good hustle.
Yeah, my parents actually like my mom actually was so heartbroken when she sees me going out late at night, coming back early in the morning just to do all these things. So it's like she was so worried about me, and I wasn't actually very stressed or what. It's more like I was really like I go all out lah. Just focus on my goals and just try to work it out lah.
So did your parents actually support you when you change your careers and also eventually start your business, or were they more like conservative kind?
They are the conservative kind because they kept bringing the past and thinking like, oh, you shouldn't have left Citibank. You should not like quit your job. They pay you well and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That is really not helping for me. But at first they were like very doubtful because it's not to say that it's not like they don't support me. It's that because they love me so much, they worry about me. So they actually have these good intentions, like saying that, you should get a proper job, should get a stable job and stuff like that. And so I think after that, I managed, ever since, like I said just now, I met the first client and that's how it started. That's how it rolls.
So now they are very like grateful and like happy for whatever you have achieved lah.
They actually could not believe it. They've never thought that I would change their life as well. Yeah, I actually, after doing like I think the first 2 years, I just told my mom, Mom, I think you can retire already.
Wow.
Yeah. So right now, both of my parents are like my mom and dad. They are retirees. Yeah, because I'm actually like looking after my whole family as well. Yeah.
Very respectful of you.
Yeah.
So how about your do you have any like business partners, or do you work with any business partners, or you're just a lone ranger?
Just a lone ranger because reason being because my business do not require any business partner. Why? It's because I have the resources, I have the capital. I mean, to be honest, this business, you don't really need much of a capital. So you just need like your knowledge, your expertise, your resources. So I have everything already. I just need to hire my own guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to answer your question, I don't really need a business partner, but not to sound arrogant to the viewers out there, but to me, right, finding a business partner, first of all, we need to know like why we need a business partner.
Yeah.
Right. You can't just simply say yes. I'm just come, let's partner and all that. It really depends what business you're doing. That's number one. Number two is like if you have everything that you, if you can deliver everything by yourself, why do you need a business partner? Unless like I have something that you don't have. Maybe I know how to, for example, in a restaurant, I know how to cook, okay? But you know how to manage the restaurant. Okay, we need each other. But if let's say I know, I cover all these areas already, I don't really need a business partner.
Yeah, basically a business partner should and must complement you. If you guys don't complement one another, right, what's the point of having a business partner? It just it just eventually creates more problems in the future.
Yeah.
Because you just conflicts will definitely happen. Like, hey, we both do the same thing. We sure butt heads.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I think sometimes being a sole director or sole business owner is much better because you can manage to control everything.
Yeah, that's the thing. As I mentioned just now, I can't really get along with people, but I do get along with my clients.
Yeah.
Because clients, they don't control me. They just they will just, as long as I deliver results, they don't care how I do it. Yeah, so I do not like to be micromanaged, and I'm actually I always like to have 100% control because I get to decide what I want to do. Yeah, but main reason is because I have all the resources already, so I don't need business partner. But if let's say in future, if I want to do other businesses, I might need a business partner, and then we can like leverage from each other.
Yeah. So I think that definitely the importance of having partnership is to leverage each other's strengths and also like sum down each other's weaknesses.
Yeah.
Right. So I think a lot of people will be watching. Some of them will be thinking like, hey, I just want to start my first business. I want to make my first 10,000 ringgit a month, or even better, I want to make my parents not need to work. Like what you just did, right? They look up to you and they are as an inspiration, right? So what advice would you give to someone starting business today? Because both of us, we started business like 7 to 8 years ago, 6 to 8 years ago, pre-pandemic, when things were a little bit different, After the pandemic, so much things changed.
Yeah.
Things like, work from home culture. Before this, we're like, what is work from home? Everyone used to go to the office, right?
Yeah.
Both of us also, we go to the office, we go to wherever we need to go. But now it's like remote working, 3 to 4 work days a week kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, like, things have changed. Like, what advice would you give to someone out there listening to this and you're like, hey, Andrew, can you give me a piece of advice that could possibly like change my life?
Okay, I would advise them to like find out what's your personality, because I think your personality must also, I believe personality also you need to match your what kind of business you want to do. So for example, my kind of personality, I'm INFP. I'm
INFP. INFP. So you're introverted.
Yeah, introverted. Yeah. So I'm actually, I can't really I feel very like my energy drain when I work with a lot of people. So that's my personality, and this business suits match my personality. So that's why I'm doing SEO. Yeah, I'm actually where I can work remotely, where I can work alone, and I can still hire my own team, and I can just do Zoom calls and have Zoom meetings with my clients. I don't really need to drive all the way to for example to Penang, to Malacca, and all that. I can still do my work as long as I have a laptop. So it really, I feel like if you want to do your business, whatever business may be, I think you need to you need to find out what's your personality. Basically, like what you love doing and what you don't like doing. A lot of people will say like, oh, I love to do this, I love to do that. But they also need to know what they don't like, what they don't really like the most. Yeah. So, and also another thing is love what you do what you love, and because you will face storms, and I mean you will face rainy days. Like during the rainy days, if you love your business, if you love what you do enough, I think you have no problems when during rainy days. You can actually stand it. But most people can't stand it is because they are not passionate enough. They don't love enough what they want to do. They will actually give up. I mean, any rational person would give up. Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing to do is go online, take the 16 personality test to understand your personality.
Yeah.
And if you want to go a step further, you can take Enneagram. That one you have to pay a little bit of money to really know who you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Then second thing is to find and do something that you love.
Yeah.
So how would someone stumble upon like for me, okay, I stumble upon Facebook ads while I was in college. So I was in the college marketing team, and then they said, okay, Shaun, you have this 20,000 budget. You need to allocate to fill out all the events and all these initiatives by the school. I'm like, I don't know how to do design. I don't know how to do video. Let me find ads. So I used Facebook ads in 2015 to push to all the university students to sell events, concerts, road shows and merchandise. And that I realized, hey, actually I'm quite good at this. Then I started selling property, I started selling cars, and then eventually doing e-commerce, and then now what I am doing lah. So how would you recommend someone to stumble upon finding something that they love? Like how you stumble upon SEO?
Oh, that's an interesting question. To find, you mean like finding out what?
Yeah, how do you find about, I actually like doing SEO? Because you're from banking, insurance, automotive, then SEO is like the far other spectrum.
I think it's because, like I mentioned just now, my friend was like talking about this SEO thing.
Yeah.
And because he was an SEO specialist,
okay.
and I don't even know, I have no clue what is SEO. I don't even know what the heck is SEO. So I asked him more and more questions, and then I slowly like learn. I just learned from the internet. Yeah, and then I felt like coincidentally, like this business, this product, this service actually fits me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, your friend talked to you about it, and then you went online, you went and researched, and realized, hey, actually this fits my personality, fits my persona. I really like doing this, and then you delve into it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think for the people out there, they'll say what we can tell them is go out there, try a bunch of different things, do your personality test, and then if that suits your business nature and your risk appetite, go for it.
Yeah, because if you want to, I'm sure it gets very tiring if you just keep changing your business, right? It's not fun. It's really not fun to start a business, and then after that you see your business fail, and then you have to venture another business. So I think to actually reduce the time of discovery and the trials, I think it's best to find out your strengths and your personality.
Yeah. So basically double down and focus on your strength lah.
Yeah,
and
focus
really
on
understand yourself.
Yeah, I really understand yourself, and also understand your weakness. I think understanding your weakness is very important.
Okay, very interesting. So, before we wrap up, is there anything else that you want to like share to the viewers, to the audience that are watching?
I think that's about it. How about you?
So, I have one last thing that I want to like. This is something that I usually do. So I will ask you a question that my previous guest put out. Okay. So my previous guest, he asked, "What's your why?"
What's my why?
Yeah, like why do you do what you do? So I think this question also was from the book like Simon Sinek. Start with why. So like, what is your why?
Why is because I get to have my freedom. I get to like work anywhere, be anywhere around the world. I can still travel and I can still do my work. I can work remotely. So that's why.
Okay, so basically you really you're a pure advocate for like remote working, travel, and basically like what most entrepreneurs you see online strive to become like, wow, I can travel to Bali, work over there, and then have my time. At the same time, I still make money.
Yeah, that's always been my dream, and I'm actually happy that I get to live it. Yeah.
Okay, so what question? I think now is your turn. You can drop any question that you want to ask the next guest. You can take some time to think if you want.
Just like one word?
No, it's just a question. So this guy, he asked you. He was my previous guest. He owns multiple gyms. His name is Joash. Yeah. So he said, before I leave, I want to leave you with this question. What's your why? What question would you want to leave the next guest?
Well, I would like to know like what was their lowest point.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how they overcome it. Okay.
So what's your lowest point and how did you go about it to overcome it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, guys. So this is a wrap. Thank you, Andrew.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me.
No problem.
Yeah, see you guys.
See you guys. Bye.